My name is Bri Castellini, and I'm a queer writer and director based in Brooklyn, New York. Sam and Pat Are Depressed is a comedy mental health web series I wrote and created based on conversations I'd had in the past with my co-star, Chris Cherry. This is season 2, episode 8, and was inspired by my own worries that due to the nature of my therapy sessions, my therapist might think I'm a worse person than I believe I actually am.
So I'm a bad person.
Well,
Don't disagree too fast.
While my character, Sam,
I'm not a
ruminates
bad
on
person.
this, her roommate,
This is a
Pat,
very
played by
confusing
Chris,
conversation.
decorates their apartment as if all of the holidays exploded at
a little bit
once, which I really
sarcastic
liked as a
and-
visual pairing for
fine,
this
maybe a
episode.
little bit mean to
because
you.
different
Mean as
parts
your
of the
look.
apartment over the course of the
Hated
episode are
that,
decorated
but
for
moving
different
on.
holidays,
I don't think I'm a
be it
fundamentally
Halloween
bad
or the 4th of
person,
July. It would be
You're not a
easy
bad
for a guest
still my
to
heart.
interpret the time of year if
think
seen
my
in
therapist thinks that I
isolation,
am.
but difficult
Bad
if
person?
seen all at
So the whole
once,
point of therapy
as the
is, like,
audience
being
sees throughout
open
the
and
course of the
vulnerable and
episode.
shit, right?
So as Sam
My
talks
therapist
and
agreed to let
worries
me
and
tell
is
death
further
jokes
from the
as long as I
camera
used a
than
safe
the
word to
usual
cue into
coverage
the
of her
fact
would
that I'm
be,
joking.
Not
Pat
about you
calmly
right now,
continues
but
adding new
all
design
right.
elements, the visuals
So I was
implying
telling my
that
therapist
anyone
today about
without
that time.
tunnel vision would understand it's more complicated
With the
than
Duck and
Sam's
the
trying to
Poetry by
pretend that it
William
is.
Carlos Williams?
The other
the
striking
plotted
thing
plan,
about
yeah.
this episode
So,
is
of
that
course,
it's the
that
first time that we
transitions into me
fully
ranting
and
about how
seemingly at
incompetent my
random
boss
break the
is.
fourth wall.
At your
When
job that
Sam
you
brings
have.
up her boss
like
and
the
the
job
fact
that
that
you
she has a
have.
job,
We both have
Pat
jobs.
reveals he also has a job, and they slowly, in unison, turn their heads to the camera and stare in dead silence for almost 10 seconds before getting back to their usual quips. Sam and Pat is a comedy that takes place
I was
entirely
laying it on
within the
kind of
confines
thick
of their
because I'm so
apartment, and
annoyed
while
with
the
him right
rules of
now.
continuity
And as I was
are
talking,
casually
I
broken
looked
for
at
the
her
sake
and
of
her
jokes,
beautiful
we've
face,
never
and I
completely
realized
revealed how loosely
she
tied
thinks
to
I'm a
reality
bad
they really
person.
are. We had a lot of
I mean, I talk
conversations
about
about this
people in
moment
pretty
because it's
negative
completely
terms,
unlike
like,
any other
a
filming
lot.
conventions we established up
probably
to
more
this
than
point, but
most
that's kind of the
people. I mean,
beauty of
how do
Sam
you
and
talk
Pat
about
in my
people in
mind.
therapy?
They're
Probably in
untethered
context about how
from
much they must
reality,
hate you,
as
right?
evidenced in
Not how
many
much
other
you hate them.
episodes where they
Maybe
both
other women
accomplish
talk about you?
seemingly impossible feats
I
with the
realized
aid of
that
editing
my
for
therapist
humor and
only
levity.
knows me in
And I think
context
that
of my
that
sessions,
freedom is what
and
truly
my
makes this
sessions are
show
mostly
a
full of
show
me
that could be a
ranting about the
total
people in my
bummer
life and
funny.
doing that whole
Living with
fake
mental illness
confident
is,
narcissism
at
thing.
its core, super annoying,
Must
and
seem like
allowing
a
Sam and
monster
Pat to
to her.
model that reality
That's not really
rather
how
than the
therapists work.
oft-dramatized life
You're
or death
convinced your
version
therapist
also
knows
allows
your
us as
ex-girlfriend and it's
storytellers
clouded her
to
opinion of
model
you.
hope.
I'm depressed.
If you
What do
can
you want
be
from me?
depressed, seeking
nicer
treatment,
therapy.
and funny,
Just in therapy?
what can't you do?
Otherwise, she's going to start designing me a treatment plan based around making me a better person, which is pretty low on the old priority list considering everything else wrong with me. It's like, fine, I'm a bad person. Hoorah! But only as like a coping mechanism, which if she was any use as a medical professional, she would have picked up by now.
Aren't you getting a new therapist soon anyways?
I don't know, maybe.
Really?
Well, if I switch now, it'll take me at least 10 sessions to get the new one up to speed enough to even consider prescribing me medication.
So you're gonna do it? Try medication? Out of curiosity, how are you breaking up with all these therapists anyways? You're terrible at breaking up with people in real life.
I just stop going to sessions and answering phone calls. Then I make the new therapist get in touch with the old therapist for all my charts and shit.
Of course you do.
Deli food sound good?
From the place with the delivery person that loves you?
Coincidence.